Hello there, welcome back to TuesMagique. Today is day 4 of my The Economist campaign. You can also go to my WeChat official platform to see the notes.
Business.
First of all, let's listen.
Macroeconomics is partly to blame. Soaring inflation and rising mortgage repayments are leading consumers to cut back on discretionary spending, and most digital offerings are discretionary. Even the industry's trillion-dollar giants have not been spared, despite continuing to rake in handsome profits. Alphabet, Amazon, Apple and Microsoft have collectively lost $2 trillion in market value in the past year.
Now, sentence by sentence. First of all, this macroeconomics. So here, the vowel sound is e rather than the I in macroeconomics. Is partly to blame. When something is to blame, it is the reason for something bad that happens. For example, the hot weather is partly to blame for the water shortage. You can also use lay the blame on, pin the blame on, and apportion blame to someone as alternative expressions. Soaring inflation and rising mortgage repayments are leading consumers to cut back on discretionary spending. So soaring here, it means it rises very quickly to a high level. It focuses more on the fact that it is really high at the moment. You could say inflated, rocketing, sky high, stratospheric, and extreme. You might think this stratospheric is not that familiar. Well, stratosphere refers to the second layer of the Earth's atmosphere, so stratospheric is really high. And rising, you could use skyrocketing, escalating, and increasing. And repayments, when you say it's a weekly, monthly, or annual repayment, that means you pay back the money you have borrowed. Cut back on, basically, you're saving money now. Discretionary spending means what you spend is not considered completely necessary. For example, you also have non-discretionary items such as fuel and food has been rising sharply, which means these are daily necessities. And a few days ago, we talked about the word splurge, which means you spend money in a lavish way, which is the opposite of cutting back on. Even the industry's trillion-dollar giants. So for trillion-dollar giants, first of all, pay attention, there's a dash, which is why you don't see an S after dollar. And then giants, you could also use colossus or leviathan to replace it. But if you want to refer to a person who is a very successful business person, you could use moguls, tycoon, or magnate. And then spare, it means you are left unhurt. Also, spare means refrain from killing, injuring, or distressing. And then rake in means make a lot of money. Rake means this. And then you could say, oh, someone or the shop is raking it in now, meaning they're earning loads of money. And then handsome profits. Yes, I know handsome usually means a handsome guy, but here in this financial term, it means of a number, sum of money, or margin substantial, considerable, ample, and sizable. Right, and then Alphabet, Amazon, Apple, and Microsoft, the very big 4 companies or giants, have collectively, as a group, as a whole, lost $2 trillion in market value in the past year. Okay, let's have a look at the translation. Please do feel free to write what you have learned in the comment section, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.